The stage is set for what should be a really good game one as this series gets underway. Introductions wrapping up down on the field, and first pitch just minutes away. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Cleveland Guardians. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go and towing the slab, Tanner Bybee. How about a scouting report on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
The right fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
Here comes a pitch. There's a strike at the knees, and the series is underway. And that's in there at the knees.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Popped up. Jimenez in position. 1 away. And now the Tigers line up for manager A.J. Hinch. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Zach McKinstry in the box here lets that one go for a ball. The wind of the pitch. Popped up. Jimenez snags it for the second out.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 31.
2 outs, base is empty. And next to hit for Detroit, Riley Green. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. That one fouled off. Two outs. Right side. Jimenez through the first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. We head to the bottom of the first. No score. Back here in Cleveland. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Eric Skubal.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
So in now for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. The pitch. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Here's Lane Thomas. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. Runner at first with no outs here. Out towards right center field. Vierling makes the grab, one down. Here's the Guardians lineup now. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Kicks and fires. Foul ball there. And a pitch. That one hammered center field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Well, I didn't think he got it off the bat, but the wind made it a lot more interesting than expected. Nice job of the center fielder. Pushed it all the way back to the warning track. Man.
Here's Josh Naylor. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a high fly ball. Pretty well struck right field. That's back. Tattooed and gone. A two-run home. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. What I love about this swing is he stayed tall, allowed his hands to go directly to the baseball, letting that bat head get down through the ball to create backspin and hit it out of the ballpark. Really nice job.
So 2 down. Stepping in, David Fry. That's to third, and that one handled. That's the third out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching the American League Division Series on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's going to be Matt Vierling.
These fans have to feel good right about now. This series not going to be easy, but they have the lead at home in game 1. That brings the anxiety down a few notches.
0-1 down. Let's talk about great individual postseasons. One that really sticks out to me is Ricky Henderson in 1989. He hit .441 with 3 homers and 11 stolen bases, leading Oakland to a World Series championship.
Really nice sequence for the quick strikeout right there. A couple of breaking balls to get ahead 0-2. They pumped the hard stuff by him for strike 3. And I like that he didn't mess around. Sometimes guys, they like to get too cute. They waste a pitch here or there and they find themselves back into a hitter's count. But right there, he had him right where he wanted him and pitched him aggressively to get the strikeout.
Here's Gio Urshela. That clips the corner.
Man, when I think about great postseason performances, Hard to top Carlos Beltran in 2004. 8 homers and 6 steals in 12 games with the Houston Astros. He didn't even get to play in the World Series that year.
The Tigers trailing by 2 here in game 1. That one a little bit high. Now 1-2. Up the middle. 2 up, 2 down.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Colt Heath up now for the Tigers. Bybee, 25 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2021. Right down to shoot. That's strike 1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Right through there for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The Tigers down by a pair here in game 1 of the ALDS. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And 1-2.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have his...
He'll do it himself, and the Tigers retired 1-2-3. Tigers are shut down there, and they're down 2-0. Of the second, and stepping in is the speedy Andres Jimenez. Skubal back to work. Out there to center. Vierling under it. Hauls it in for the out. Then there's one down. Here's the shortstop at the plate. The skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Tarik Skubal won't go any further, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. So a lefty out of the pen, Tyler Holton.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Hard hit right side, and 2 away now.
Batting in the center field,
here's the center fielder, Angel Martinez. The switch hitter batting right. Liner, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. And Chris, his big strength is defense, but it is interesting. In today's world of baseball compared to when you played, a good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
And first offering is fouled off. I think the other component is putting down the finger that the pitcher wants to throw and being on the same page. And that's something that this guy does really well. Gets in sync with his pitchers. Martinez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. A gigantic blast, and they add a pair. It's 4-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
So the Guardians lineup turns over. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Now the number 2 hitter, Lane Thomas. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Couple of singles back to back. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now it's Jose Ramirez. And a strike. Hard hit left side. They take the force out. They limit the damage here. Cleveland with a pair on this blast. It's now a 4-0 ball game. This is the American League Division Series on the show.
Wanna match this vibe I got? Come on, show me what you're working with, 'cause I got a lot. And you can try, but you never really fight for me.
Here in Cleveland, now it's the DH, Andy Ibanez. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The wind and the pitch. And that one fouled off. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, blowing away away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
Next to hit, Dylan Dingler. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. One down, base is empty. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Oh, 0-2 now. And they'll do it again. Why to kick the pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The pitch. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
2 outs, base is empty. Javi Baez digs in right side. Line drive, base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now Kerry Carpenter popped up. Ramirez in pursuit. Drops into the glove, and that's the 3rd out. So 1 hit is all they get. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. Guardians 4 and the Tigers nothing. Bottom half of the 3rd, and they bring in a new pitcher, Wilmer Flores. And now it's Josh Naylor. He's already homered here in this one. Pitch. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Number 6, designated hitter
David Fry digs in for the Guardians. He's 0 for 1. On the corner for a strike.
You know, these Guardians really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
Pulls that one foul. And here it comes. Got him looking for the strikeout. Froze him with the heater at the knees. Here's Andres Jimenez. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or two, that's just such a tone setter for the game, and it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
And the right-hander deals. Center field. Sizes this one up. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. So man aboard. The batter will be the shortstop. 0 for 1 so far. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. They get a leadoff single, but leave him stranded. On to the 4th now in game number 1. Guardians 4 and the Tigers nothing. And we're back. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Zach McKinstry. The right-hander back to work. And there's the strike. You and I got a chance to broadcast the 2019 All-Star Game, and the city of Cleveland did such a great job. I felt like wherever you turned, there was some type of ad for the All-Star Game, a face of one of the players playing in the game. I thought the city overall supported the event really well. Late on that fastball.
Yeah, and I think the players backed it up from the home run derby and the show that was put on between Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Pete Alonso, and others. It was off the charts. And then the game is always special. When you see the best in baseball, you remember how special this game is. And to be here at this ballpark, I think just was the icing on the cake.
Pulls it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Here's Riley Green. Grounded out his first time up. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. All right, Siggy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park, and another hit the first homer by a Cleveland player. Think you know who they were?
Okay, I know that Ken Griffey Jr. hit the first triple here, but first homer for Cleveland. Give me a hint.
Switch hitter. That's all you're getting.
Oh, dude. Eddie Murray, no doubt.
Bam! And he punches one right back up the middle. That's what he does. Great contact. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
One gone runner at first. And here is Matt Vierling. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. There's the strike.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with the pickoff artist on the mound.
Yo, one. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Man at first, one away. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Man at first, Gio Urshela to the plate. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Two outs. Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. So no runs here and a base hit, no errors, and one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. Guardians 4 and the Tigers nothing. Game 1 of the division series. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder Angel Martinez. And a pitch. Ripped on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a quick out number one. Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians. He's already homered in this game. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Way back there. And that one is out of here. A massive home run. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 5-zip.
Just such a difficult location for the hitter, but this time he pulls the hands tight to the body, gets through this pitch. What conviction in that swing. Awesome job at the plate.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Now that's smacked to right center. Makes the grab on the run. And there's two away.
Now back, right fielder.
Two outs, base is empty. Stepping up for the Guardians, Lane Thomas, 1 for 2. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. And that one is lifted in the air. Green settles under it. And that ends the inning. Guardians tack on another with this home run. And the lead is now 5-0.
Look at me. I'm feeling so powerful. Look at me. Look at me. He's swerving. I'm feeling so powerful. Look at me. I am a boss. I make the rules. Don't listen to nobody. Do what I choose.
Back here in Cleveland. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the second baseman, Colt Keith.
There's a good feel in the ballpark, and that's what you expect when the home side has the lead in game one. This energy is going to keep building with every out.
There's a strike. The 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. And the pitch. The punch out there. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the 5th. On the ground, right side. Whips it to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Dylan Dingler digs in now. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
This one in the air right field. Thomas drops steps, heads back on. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the inning. So in now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. The right-hander back to work. Right side, hard hit. Gathers and throws to first. One up, one down.
Number 22.
Now the for the Guardians, Josh Naylor. That one ripped. That's back there. And out of here. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add a run. It's 6-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dead. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Fry in the box again, takes a strike. Fry measures 6 feet 2 inches, 215 pounds, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. On the ground to third. Throws to first. 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And up next for Cleveland, Andres Jimenez. To the right side, and that chance handled. Fires over to first, and that is that. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 6-0 ball game. Back now at Progressive Field, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's Javier Baez.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Really showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one. Not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. All the strikeouts, they just kind of speak for themselves. But when you don't walk anyone, you're dead.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Tanner Bybee will depart. Only 2 hits allowed for him, so a great effort. And we'll be back after a quick break to tell you about the new arm. The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Xavier Curry. He's into the game with the bases empty. Carpenter stands in now and watches strike 1. The Tigers with a lot of ground to make up, and we're the top half of the 6th. High fly ball, shallow right field. 2 away.
The batter, the third baseman,
2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Zach McKinstry. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
Right-hander kick steals. Fastball for a strike.
0-2 is the count.
swings and misses. Struck him out. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 7-8-9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Guardians 6 and the Tigers nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now, number 10. Flores back to work. Well, that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Martinez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Will Vest getting ready to go. Lang, the hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Fly ball down the line. Carpenter on the move. Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory.
Now batting, catcher, Slow.
So digging in, Bo Naylor. He's got a couple homers already, so could he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dip.
And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. That one ripped right center field, and that gets down into the gap. Coming home. He'll score easily, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Everything came together for him. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long distance.
So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Bo Brisky.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
So the batting order turns over. Stepping up for the Guardians, Stephen Kwan. Bounce to the right side. Tosses to first. Now 2 away.
The right field.
So in now for Cleveland, Lane Thomas. And fires in a fastball at 95. Naylor on third with 2 out. Ground ball left side. McKinstry in plenty of time to first. Inning over, and it could have been worse. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. On to the 7th here in game 1. It's the Guardians 7 and the Tigers nothing. We go to the top of the 7th, and now Riley Green.
Number 31, Riley Green.
The wind of the pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Right-handed reliever. Hit in the air, center field. Martinez sizing this one up. Brings it in. One up, one down.
Now back, the 7th fielder,
Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away here in the late stages of game 1. And that's a strike. Good job to fight that one off. One down, base is empty. Got him. And now 2 gone.
Well, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. They'll have some adjustments to make.
And a foul ball. The Tigers with a lot of ground to make up here in the top half of inning number 7. That one out to right. Thomas brings it in, and that'll do it. Cleveland, here's the 3rd baseman, Jose Ramirez.
The 3rd baseman, Ramirez.
The pitch. Oh, great stop. From his backside. It's there, and that's a great play.
I love the fact that the pitcher didn't become a spectator on this play. Nice job by the first baseman to dive, get dirty, knock that ball down. And if the pitcher's not there, he's got nobody to flip it to. Excellent job by both those guys.
So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Josh Naylor. And that one hammered. Carpenter going back on this one. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And no one can get there. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. First pitch fastball, a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. And up next for Cleveland, Andres Jimenez. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it's out of here. And they add to the lead. It's 9-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Base is empty with 2 away. Now it's the shortstop. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. And that one is gone. They go back to back. And they boost their lead. It's 10-0.
Back-to-back home runs, and now this place is really rocking. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now. This is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off
Alex Lang. will take over here.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Angel Martinez digs in for the Guardians. 1 for 3. On the ground at first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 10-zip. Back here in Cleveland, we go to the 8th, and now Colt Keith. Nick Sandlin taking over on the mound.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
And he deals. That's through there for a strike. Sandlin, in his 3rd season, he features a slider, a 4-seamer, a sinker, and occasionally works in a splitter. This to center field. Martinez under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And next up for the Tigers, Andy Ibanez. New inning getting started. The batter now, Javier Baez. Here comes Emmanuel Clase out of the bullpen.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
The pitch. That one's in there. Strike 1. Clase, a former All-Star. He throws a cutter, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
Here comes a pitch. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Going 2 now. 99 miles per hour to finish him off.
Really nice execution of the cut fastball right there. Similar to how you might throw a 2-strike slider, start it middle away, let it break and take over that outside corner of the plate. But sometimes with a cutter, you just don't know how much it'll move. I think he's good, but I think he was also a little lucky right there.
Carpenter, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. That's in there, and that is strike 2. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top of the 9th. Foul ball still 0-2. Upstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one off the mark, and the count's even at 2. 1 down, base is empty. Bounce to the right. Toss to Naylor. 2 up, 2 down. And up next for Detroit, Zach McKinstry.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
The batter, the left fielder.
And next to hit for Detroit, Riley Green. That's a hit. Around third. Here's the throw to the plate. He's safe.
Picks himself up at RBI. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Weird. At the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. The 0-1. In there at the knees for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
It's pretty early in this series to say a must-win game, but when you've got home field advantage, it's a luxury, but you have to protect it. Huge win in Game 1 to set the tone.
So Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
10-1, the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.